MIBR, and here comes the retake.
With Asuna waiting on the wings, you see again more of that utility coming through. Asuna getting two. Almost replicating our team's performance in the previous round. A big advantage here for the attacking side.
Yeah, but Cortezia, this young gun, he looks so good in the offseason. He's very solid. I know we talked a lot about the other players on the team, but when he's in the server, his mechanical skill is so good. It's NZR getting two.
Yeah, his mechanical skill is no good there. Noswer with too many targets to choose from. Not enough bullets to deliver him, and the pistol goes to the stun from Noswer.
Here we go.
Got a little bit more help. Asuna has popped the ult. Again, you see the stuns coming through. The finger guns out. It's by committee as 100 Thieves crack the site wide open, get everything they want and then some.
It was perfect. It was beautiful. Dodging the breach stun, dodging the omen flash. No utility getting value from the side of MIBR. And then the explosiveness from the side of 100 Thieves.
You got the fault line set up. Immediately used. It's fire against fire. And again, it seems to be going the way of 100 Thieves. Asuna settling the shots for a second kill. They have to give the space up.
Just bullying MIBR. Asuna, he dodged every single bit of utility. That's why he's running the Neon Dug. Forget that it's nerfed. He can still sprint around like a madman and dodge util left and right.
Careful there.
MIBR, they need a miracle into this round. It's a 5v3. Cortezia, he's so far away right now. And Cryo's gonna pick off our team.
And that's one kill found on EU. That's another.
Oh, breach ult invested into this round. The time is already really low.
What in the world is this? They're fully committing onto all this. They're investing as heavily as they can, and it might just work out.
He's got a stick.
Boosteel still playing backside. He's going to get first, and Noswer just a sitting duck on the swing. He's going to get the kill. Is he going to be able to get the defuse? Asuna's on the swing. He drops him. The alarm bot is still there. They're going to rotate back towards A, but keep a close eye on Xenon. Off the paranoia. Already down to 52 HP. Stunned.
And dunked on.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Great response, but this tit for tat just really isn't going to be enough. They've got to find a way to get a meaningful advantage, and they have finally found that.
Boosteel, he's going to have to do the world right now. He's so low. So much utility just being blown at him right now.
Yeah, he's just not allowed to play the game.
10 seconds left.
There's still a fault line up. There's still a flash up. Top of the door.
Death cometh for us all. Boosteel falls as MIBR finally lost as well. Back towards A we go. Again, all here with the exception of one. Rockets traded, kills found on either side, and now the ult used.
But EU has been so good at getting the trades here. Aspas, a lot of pre-firing going on. They know he's here. Cryo takes him out.
Aspas again, silenced. The two remaining members of MIBR are going to get chased all the way into the site, all the way out of this round.
100 Thieves are like sharks. After they get a couple kills, they just smell blood in the water. They just go straight full W mode at them. Cheer.
We've seen this round before. It's almost the exact same outcome, but this time, finally, maybe some signs of hope.
But even so, with all that utility invested, it's still a 2-for-2. That favors the attacking side. It's a 3v2 on the actual site here. Contact being made.
That's a very nice shot.
Very nice breach ultimate as well from Boosteel. Cortezia, he's been kind of quiet, but he's kind of been playing retake simulator. Little tap of the spike from Boosty.
This is not a done deal here. EU's weak, they've got the spike down. What utility do they have? Noswer has a little bit, but he's only got a sheriff. Can they find a space to get out onto the site? A difficult task in a situation like this, but it has to be converted. And Cortezia will deliver for MIBR. They're gone.
Initial contact from Cryo. Cortezia is gone now. Oh, what is that follow-up, Doug?
We haven't even talked about the Cryo clove.
What was that?
It's murder again.
Oh, he wants more too. Is he gonna pop the ult? He does.
He is. He's got the guns for it. Osmer waiting on the other side, tries to clean him up. This is a slightly different flavor. They've got the nail within. They're trying to get up, but it's the same thing.
Same story.
It's the same approach. They're slamming their heads into this wall, and nothing's changing.
Nauser couldn't settle on the Boostio there. Now, Cortesia again, Doug. He's playing Retake Simulator. I feel so bad for him.
That's the life of a Sentinel, though, bro.
I feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
Hopefully on the attacking side, he'll be able to lurk, get some kind of contact plays, maybe get a little bit of a warm-up in. I mean, he's really seen no one. A 3v1 with a Sheriff to his name. Surely Cryocells hits a one-tap here as well. Oh. Yeah, he does.
No, he still did. You were impressive. They played in your face. They've also, in a numbers advantage, slowed the round down to a screeching halt, and then they decide to go. They're playing this push and pull game very nicely.
Oh my goodness. And the pacing from everybody, the pacing, the spacing. It's disgusting. It's filthy.
It is a slaughter. It is a slaughter.
Will be a contact approach in B main. Ooh. Shoulder seen, but EU gets out of dodge.
I missed who it was, but someone has regen. No. Oh, it's Aspas has a ghost regen armor. He's fully raid bossing, but it's Nazar who's getting the kills. 3, make that 4. Boostio left in a 1v2. He hasn't had a clutch moment in a little while, and he will not this time. This one's interesting. They still have a little bit of presence towards B main, but they try to satchel out. I thought they were going to try to fake and then go back B, but that was not the case. Instead, they decided to brute force their way, or at least try to, into C. And again, they're stuffed.
And Boostio knew that was going to happen. Nobody plays Breach in the corner like that. Nobody. I've never seen a single player with utility on a character like Breach play that up front and personal. But Boostio will do that when he has a read on you. That champs run that he made, there were so many times that he took 1v1s on this specific map, on Killjoy, just running into B site.
And he was winning all of them.
Right? And those are just plays that he makes because he knows what you're doing. He knows what the gaps are. He knows what you're not going to clear fully.
Shadows traveling.
Shinam has managed to get the spike down left into 1v3. Some audio cues to suggest where the threat is. The Guardian settles down onto 1, has a paranoia. That's pretty good. If he finds a space to swing 4 bullets left, he's got it down to 1. But he never saw Xander.
So much intel utility, and it's aggression.
This is really fast. It's not just aggression C, it's aggression B as well. It's an attack and assault on all fronts. And again, it's a slaughter. He's gotten 4. The ace is stolen, but 100 Thieves get to 20. No, he's going to try to take some space. They've inserted him. 1 found, ducks the flash, gets a kill.
Oh, what is this over on this side of the map?
Also just playing a different game.
He's really just running it down.
No more dream.
1 tap as well onto the Omen ult.
It's finishing touches. This is, they're trying to get out of this as quickly as they can.
Wow. Flawless round, Doug, to close it out. And going into this map, we talked about...
We'll have an opportunity to talk about the deadlock, and I think there was an intent to slow down the aggression from Octagon, but 100 Thieves are already down B long.
This is exactly what I was saying.
I mean, that was intentionally done to avoid that. And 100 Thieves pacey on it, get ahead of it. Yeah, MIBR have gotten the spike down, but now you're going to have to deal with the aggression that's coming in from the flank. Market is covered, EU still on site. Aspas nipping at his heels, able to clean him up and get the best of him, but Asuna on the trade. Shinam left in 1v4. Spike's already gotten most of the defuse of the way through. He's going to get a couple of kills.
From 100 Thieves. And look at the aggressiveness. It's ridiculous.
But this time Aspas is trying to fight back. Cannot, though. Falls at the hands of Boostio. And they're trying to swing back out. This time it's just Cryo left alone.
Finally punished. 100 Thieves finally get punished for holding the W key. Maybe the tides are changing, Doug, or maybe they just were outclassed with guns. We'll find out.
I don't know that the gun buy was really that different. Either way.
Out of charge.
They've already made their way out of short. Haven't quite done that yet out of showers, but now the ult being used. Very nicely done, very well handled by MIBR. EU though dropping down from heaven. Looking to take another one with him. But he's gonna get swung, he's gonna get faced. Still numbers way the attack. Boostio and Xander left with so much to do.
Last player standing.
And it's just gone from hard to harder. Boostio into 1v3, settles onto the first, tries to snap onto the second, and cannot. They should be able to catch one here. He's been caught. Where's the swing from Cryo? There it is. So carefully considered, but on the trade, Asuna tries to stop him, and Aspas gets the best of him. 3's up as Cryo gets another. Now with 3 HP, Boostio's gonna fall. Xander left in 1v2. Aspas is weak, and he's been left. Is he gonna be able to cut off the rotations? No, he's gonna go through spawn.
10 seconds left.
So now Xander in a very difficult situation.
Extremely difficult. There's still a Brim smoke to play as well.
And a Brim ult, and a Raze ult.
Another Brim ult, by the way. And he's not going to clear this. There's no way. Shinam will take his head from that wall, comes out in CT. You can't really flood out.
That's a really good coup. And a suck. Rocket not connecting. Boostio does fall.
This is what I was talking about, Doug. He liked to fight this backside area.
And it's hard to do, man. It's so hard to hold this. I mean, it's hard without all of that utility.
Get him.
But it kind of feels like a necessity on this A site. We've seen too many times before 100 Thieves playing all the way back.
He's gonna funnel him back to the towers a little bit. Shinam gets caught. Brazil almost does too. A flank up towards heaven. Is that gonna be the window for Aspas? It is. Meanwhile, a filthy set. A tap, and that's all it is. They're gonna flip the map.
Just running circles around 100 Thieves.
He was already so far up. Shinam's able to get one onto EU. Well, warning shots as they double face into it, and 2 kills found. Now, the opportunity for a little bit more. They're gonna drop the Thrash. We'll tag onto Aspas. Nosworth disposed of as well.
What a retake for Prowler to get in.
It was dealt with. 2 guns found. And now, the Nightfall used to delay even more. Boostio getting a big kill to try to control and contain the flank attempt. A little bit more pressure. Now what that's going to do is funnel MIBR into B. Ult popped another. One without netting a kill. This time traded back. Asuna will find the success that Aspas could not as 100 Thieves take the 4th.
These freezes to the rounds, though, from both ends. They put so much doubt in the minds of the opposing team, and Asuna is able to lurk into hookah.
What gorgeous timing. Is he expecting one more there? I don't think he is now, understands. There's a little bit more with him. Settling the shots. Traded right back, though. Do a 3v3 as the spike has been planted. MIBR trying to retake this through spawn. Meanwhile, 100 Thieves on the flank. They've gotten it all the way up through elbow. Cryo's going to be on the prowl. As they try to hunker down, you feel the walls closing in for MIBR. Cryo, the first to strike. He tries to find a second and will succeed. The defuse is stopped. Oh, that was so close.
Not shown towards that B side of the map for 100 Thieves.
But I think also enough to show that they want to head back A. Yeah, you're not having to deal with any of the Sentinel utility, but you are going to have to deal with the sack. And with 13 seconds left, there's not much time to look for a plan B or to change your options here. 7 seconds left. The spike has to fully commit here. Cryo's able to get 3 kills on the round. Beautifully done. Close, but it's done.
He's just a one-man army. He runs out of U-Haul and takes out everybody in backside, including the player running through CT smoke. And he gets the 4th into the round as well.
Rest of the hit is A. The spike's out that way. Nosworth's starting to rotate over. He understands there might be something afoot.
No way.
But Asuna getting away with yet another.
No way, the spike's already planted as well. There's a deep Viper smoke into CT.
Nosworth with regen armor. Trying to make the best out of a situation in which they've been hoodwinked.
Look at the flank.
It's another one. But Cryo ready for it. Not ready to win that fight though as Aspas joins in on it, starting to apply pressure from backside. They're both kind of forced to fight out. They didn't want to get caught.
Out of charges.
Whoa, that was fast.
Shot.
Last Last player standing.
It's already down to 1. They've taken the lead.
They're there, just his shoulder maybe. Going behind that wall.
That fight's gonna happen. And there it is, it goes away of Aspas.
This forces a speed up from 100 Thieves. They have to commit B now. They don't have anyone towards A.
And now look at the deadlock utility that's been planted towards A on the other side of that, denying that entirely, forcing them into B, as you said. The satchel out, kills traded. They're not able to hold on. They're not able to save the site. Whoa. Boosty will fall, but Spike will go down. Can EU and Cryo hold this back on their own? They're both healthy. Not much utility around. Meanwhile, Aspas is weak. With every second that passes, the possibility of this gets smaller and smaller. EU waiting on the other side of the smoke. You hear them trampling down towards elbow. They know where the fight's coming from, but still not fully prepared for it. So smoke dissipates. Cryo understands he's got to take these fights. It's going to be left down to EU in a 1v1. Artsy on the other side, and it goes the way of 100 Thieves. They're leaving their smokes and their duelists alone here. This is dangerous too. Oh! The danger might just be Aspas.
The third.
Spike planted.
Maybe leaving them on an island is the play.
Yeah. It must be.
He's getting a little cheeky here. They're
Last player
outmanned, and so
standing.
why not try something? Aspas on the cards for the ace. Our team will get the last though. And the question is now, do they flood?
30 seconds
Do they fully commit onto this? It seems like they're gonna try. They still have 3 members backside, but Asuna goes unchecked. U-Haul's left open. And it's disaster for MIBR.
The fight back sight. It's bloody murder.
They did everything right except for that box. That's what was left unchecked.
Yeah. Wait a second, though.
That's just one with a long way to go.
If anyone can do it, though, it's got to be Aspas.
The spike has been ticking for a while. That high-low on top of Truck.
Little short play again, trying to take the 1v1 against Xander. He heard the footsteps on the drop right there.
Oh, he's ulting. He's gone. He gets the kill.
But it's traded.
1 for 1. Again, they're going into all of these trips. They're going into all of the sound sensors, and he somehow finds a way to get around all of it. And he's going to get the kill on Noswer.
Unreal. These trips are still up, Doug.
He's just Tom Cruising his way around all of it.
Mission impossible.
And now there are just 2 left. I mean, look at how much of it is still up.
Wait a second, though. Artsy, he snuck back sight.
Spike down B.
Spike is left in a precarious position, but Artsy cannot convert. It's a 3K for EU.